Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are looking at what we are seeing is the chart of XRP. And folks, welcome back. Welcome back. We are in the middle of a move right now, so we will continue on our regular streaming as soon as we settle in over the weekend. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And it is a Friday night at 8 o'clock. And the markets are not looking good. The markets are not looking good. There is a lot of tension right now in the Middle East, and the markets are reacting to it. This is something that we have been all anticipating, and the breakout to XRP, $1.50, $1.70 did not happen, and it wasn't even close. It was not even close to, with any sort of volume, to even reach those levels. So the little death wick for XRP is possible. It's just been trading in this pattern. So it's not a matter of getting it right or wrong. I love when the markets are at these levels, the sentiment, everyone's like pissed off, everyone's like annoyed. Everybody wants the gratification of their portfolios going up. But I'm telling you right now, the individuals that are even going to obtain those levels of wealth, you're going to get there and you're going to, your life is going to be the same. And the attitude of just not being in a mental wealth state is pretty significant to an extent, Like, nobody should be bipolar when it comes to, like, the price of XRP. Everybody that understands XRP should not even be focused on the price of XRP. That's why we always cover documents, because value is going to put the price of XRP up, right? Value is understanding how the system is going to operate. Yeah, this dip is going to be, let's see. And even trading these little patterns here in this little channel is pretty hectic. Grant Oaks in the house. Welcome, Grant. Grant, I know what you're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button. It is a Friday night. Everybody is just taking it easy, it looks like. How's the weather down there, wherever you guys are? Is it in the evening? What are you guys doing, or what were you guys doing? I want you guys to cherish these moments and these charts. And talking about cherishing the moment, I think I've looked at the charts for crypto for probably years now. I don't think I've missed a day without looking at the price of crypto. What do you guys think in regards to that statement? Have you guys see yourself doing that as well? Like, we have been so attached to the price, but I mean, the value that underneath it is just so much better. Nice little lacrosse game. Let's see. Let's wait for that Clarity Act. Even with the Clarity Act getting passed, right? That doesn't mean boom overnight. We'll see a move, but we're still not going to see the real value network be unlocked at scale. And that's a fact. I want you guys to understand that. When the Clarity Act, when we get more clarity, the Genius Act, the stablecoin legislation, when those go through, we'll see the markets react, and I would be shocked if it's not positive. But the real value is still not going to be there. that is like the stepping stone. Like, okay, here we go. Like, everybody get ready. This is it. This is real. The rules have been in place, and now they're not going anywhere. Because, like, remember, what's happening right now is what's happening exactly when they implement the Howey test. So once they implement this legislation, the rule book for innovation, adoption, and acceleration, it's not like they could still amend it down the line, right? Make changes to it if necessary, but they're not going to do that. And they're known not to do that. They're known not to change the foundation pillars of a new ecosystem that has been created. So this is not the stock market. This is the stock market 2.0, right? Digitized. And slowly people are starting to figure that out. And, the sad part is, unfortunately, we are still getting played in terms of the markets and the market makers and these VCs exploiting these charts. And we're not going to do anything. We're not going to be able to do anything with that until the real value comes in, where they cannot move these charts. What up, Michael? I see $5 within a couple weeks of the Clarity Act is passed. This channel is a very, very important psychological level for XRP. Okay. Let's remember, when we zoom out to the weekly, right? This channel right here. You could even say, like, right pretty much here on top of this. This channel for XRP is so important. Okay? So important. This is the weekly chart for XRP. So each candle is a chart, represents a week. The last time we were at these levels, we're back on November 25th, 2024. And as you could see, XRP right here, like I said, a very important psychological level for the entire ecosystem in general as well, because Bitcoin has also a typical similar bottom here. So this is going to be very important, and if we fail to hold these levels, then what we talked about, the death wick in our video a couple days ago, is in the cards. Okay, it's in the play. So let's see how that pans out. I'm going to be juicy getting ready to add into this position that I'm currently in right now. And every single opportunity that we're going to get is going to happen on this death wick. So if you guys are trading, if you guys want the deposit bonus for 2bit, the link is in the description down below. But if you guys are trading, you have to be dialed in. Volatility like this in the markets doesn't happen every single year. And right now what we're witnessing is the volatility in the foundational layer for these assets. Like, these are dirt cheap prices. I cannot stress that enough. There are thousands of people right now on this planet not doing the research, not accumulating crypto, not trying to better themselves in this wealth opportunity. Understand that. There's 123 viewers right now. And the best part is this will grow over time. It's moments like these. And again, congratulations for even tuning in and having the interest to talk about this and looking at these charts. Because like I said, it takes a different type of mentality. And that is like, it's so crazy to me. It's so awesome how humanity works, you know? And that's why smart people attract smart people. That's very important for you guys to understand that. It's so important. And that's what I just love about humanity, because the smart know. And the smart will listen. If we get this to 75 likes, I will go ahead and play a little teaser of the new Salute video slash music that is going to be released within the coming weeks. Okay? I kind of played it a little bit yesterday, but I deleted it. It's amazing. The video is ridiculous. So if we get 75 likes on this video, I will go ahead and play that little teaser of the video that we have in the works right now. So it's pretty much like, you know, the video that we have, the holders, that we always play at the end of the videos, right? This one right here. All right. And we got a new one. And I'm telling you, this is gonna hit really nice. So we said 75 likes, and we're gonna play the teaser. I can't play too much. Okay? I can't play too much. I have to not do that. So we have 76. Let's do it. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh, this is not it. Okay. Okay.
Lawsuits closed, I'm wondering why I bought this bag at all. Escrow drops another billion.
Okay, we're just gonna stop it right there. Did you guys hear that? Or was that a little bit too low? Please let me know. Please let me know if you guys hear that. Yep, you guys heard that? Okay. We'll play a little bit more. It's actually our lead art creator that, this is one that I hit him with the idea, and he literally crushes it. Absolute. This is what I mean. A+ talent attracts A+ people. And I like, that is so, that line right there is so valuable. It's ridiculous. And, you know, our lead art director for Salute in what we call a ground zero phase right now is just, it's going to get crazy. That's all I got to say. And, okay, here we go. We're going to leak the little rest of the other part, and then that's it. That's it for the night, okay?
If I have a point, it's another billion. Increase the ISO standards to the homeless owners, eating ramen noodles, practicing my speech. But when I buy a Lambo, I decode all your memes. You posted a moon rock data, what the hell's it mean? This ain't a data riddle, variable, that 1, 2, 3.
Okay, see, that was not the best part of the video. That was very in the middle. But just so you guys get a little bit of a teaser of it. Yeah, Hungsberger, Eminem sold his soul, sucks. But listen, it doesn't matter. We go for the music. We don't. A lot of people sold their souls. A lot of people did a lot of stuff. The people that you watched growing up did a lot of stuff as well, and that goes for everybody in the audience, right? So again, like when we make content, when we make music, you know, we could only cater to so many people, but the music at the end of the day is what we go for. So great times. Even Diddy, a lot of you guys probably listen to Diddy at some point. And it's a majority of them. Yeah, well, I don't know about the Britney Spears. I'm pretty sure Britney Spears went insane because she was holding XRP. That's what I heard. I don't know, but I think the crowd agrees with me on that one. But is that right, crowd? Britney Spears, yeah. With the yeah. So I guess yeah, she went crazy because she's been holding XRP for too long. Well, I wouldn't even say he's lost. I I mean, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and talk about another man like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's way above my pay grade, let's say that. A lot of people are lost in that field. Okay, I don't know what the procedure is in terms of these selling souls or whatever, but I'll pass. What else, South Burrito? Okay. Very slow moments right now in the markets. These are the best moments. The longer it hangs around here, folks, get ready for these wicks. If you're going to get in with size, low leverage, steady, lads, steady. Be patient. And if you're scalping, you're in the profits, take the profits. And sit out and wait until you're ready to go back in. Eric Sprout. Or Sprott. I've heard of him a couple times. Correct. Going into the weekend with low volume like this, I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper. And just XRP hanging around this level, this very important psychological level, and like creating a little base right here is also not a great place to be in. And the entire market's down, right? At the end of the day, the entire market's down. The top coins right now to be trading is these high liquid ones. And along with a couple other, but Ethereum, XRP, BNB, bottoms are being formed. 6 months straight in red. You got that right. You got that right. Let's take a look here for a second. Let's go take a look at the monthly candles. Yeah. See, look at this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically 7. Technically 7. Rick. Technically 7. Because I'm not counting this as, you know, I'm counting that as red, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months downtrend. But remember what was happening in these downtrends. There were lots of volatility. Lots of volatility. Let's see where it goes. I'll tell you right now, even if we were to hit one of those levels, pardon me, thanks, Muzzy. Even if we were to hit, if XRP were to hit those levels of 50 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, the odds of XRP hanging around those levels for you to go maybe transfer money or wait until you get paid until in the next couple of coming days is going to be very, very not going to happen. Staying at those levels, given the moment of crypto, is going to be absolutely crazy. There's no way I could see the markets hanging around XRP $1 for like a week. And if I'm wrong, my goodness, folks, my goodness, let me tell you right now, I'm not going to, you tell me. Thank you. Manipulation. Like, listen, let me whisper this because this is so disturbing. But if we actually go below $1 and hang around for a couple weeks, folks, listen, I'm working overtime. And I don't know what kind of techniques they have or plays they have in their playbook. But let me tell you, even like me talking like this, I know it sounds crazy. I'm telling you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. It's reality. Like, there is a group that completely controls this and has oversight on this. The individuals that understand the importance of getting into an asset early, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT, and those three right there, those core pillars of crypto, pretty much has control and leverage over the entire ecosystem at these levels because they're the only big guys. The real economic activity and the value hasn't entered these markets. The real regulated capital hasn't entered. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta think of this, like, I just don't. The world is not what you think it is. Like, folks, it's just crazy. Then the trading. What do you think the price will go down to? Like I said, the wicks, a death wick will have people pulling their hair. You know, XRP. Listen, the narrative. If you told me a year ago and you told me this narrative was going to play out in the markets in regards to Trump, Iran, nuclear war, and Epstein documents, and this is just a tip of the Epstein document. Like, people are trying to ignore the Epstein documents. I've talked about it in my videos, and I don't want you to sit there and say, oh, don't worry about the Epstein documents. It's got nothing to do with crypto. Haha, you losers are blaming it on Epstein. No, you're a moron. Of course, Epstein has huge implications into crypto. Okay, this is capital getting into an asset when it was under like billions of dollars. Okay, that's a real red flag. And the idea, I'm a firm believer that Epstein is alive. The fact that Epstein was in talks with USDT, Ethereum in the early days, pretty much. You remember, Epstein is always one step ahead of us goyams, okay? So he's like, okay, you know what? All this shit is going to come down. And listen, I'm going to go off right now because, like, this is literally what this guy did. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go down for this. A lot of people are going to go down for this. I cannot hide this anymore. This is too big. So guess what? We'll do the whole jail game. We'll do the whole... You know, talk to me, question me, we'll make videos about it. And then, you know, I'll go to jail and I'll die in jail. And then, guess what? I have this digital cash. I have Ethereum, I have USDT, I have Bitcoin. I'm an early investor into multiple venture capitalists. And you have the USDT CEO telling Epstein that he could make companies to funnel his crypto funds through. Epstein was already ahead of the game. He already knew this was going to happen. He got his digital cash ready. He still has his money. It's still Epstein on steroids. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it's not. It really isn't. I really do not think that. I think Epstein set this up perfectly. Perfectly. He doesn't need JP Morgan. He doesn't need any banks around the world. He has his Joey wallet. Okay? Or any wallet. But here, am I crazy for thinking that? Like, let me know if you guys agree with that. Like, he's set. He's got the money. Remember, Epstein was in control because he had money and power. So Moonrider doesn't think so. I mean, I would ask for your opinion, but I don't think you're gonna be able to type it all out. Oh, yeah, I agree. I don't know. But yeah, like, if you guys disagree, let me know why. But, like, listen, like, this guy, it's not rocket science. It's really not rocket science. And then I don't want to talk about this because I don't like talking about this because there's really nothing that we could do about it. And I could come here and talk about trying to investigate. I can't do anything about it. But it is just crazy. I want to play this song right now. You guys have no idea. I want to play this new song, and I just want to listen to it because I listened to it. The song is like 6 minutes long, but I kid you not, I listened to it like three times, and it's just such a vibe. It's such a vibe, and it's gonna hit so much better in the future. I don't even care about Jane Street. I don't care about anything at this point. Honestly, at this point. Being an XRP holder, I'm just waiting for a real economic activity to hit chain. That's all I'm waiting for. Thanks, Snippy, for the 99 cents. Big man. Thank you. Half that goes to YouTube. So, YouTube wants to thank you, but I will send the cops to YouTube to get that back. Oh, I mean, there's so much. That's what I'm trying to say in regards to, I don't want to talk about Jane Street. There's just so much. There's so much. There's so much stuff. You know, and honestly, I said this in the past, like, poor Sam Bankman-Fried, you know? Because the guy was a puppet. The guy was an industry plant. FTX was an industry plant. And crypto has gone through a lot of stuff. It's incredible. I remember BitConnect. Who remembers BitConnect? Who remembers BitConnect? I lost $60 in BitConnect. Give me 1 second, folks. Oh yeah, so I have my whole setup like completely dismantled right now. So, how much were you scammed for BitConnect? Yeah, I was $60 BitConnect. That was crazy, crazy times, folks. BitConnect was at $500 at one point. Pardon me. I remember when Bitcoin Cash came on Coinbase. I'll never forget this. And the best part is, the charts don't even reflect it. But I bought Bitcoin Cash. Are you ready for this? Like, there's so much stories that, you know, if you and I were just sit and talk, and like, there's so much stories that I could just go on. I remember I bought Bitcoin Cash when it was at $10,000. I'm not even kidding. Coinbase, Bitcoin Cash went to $10,000, and I bought Bitcoin Cash. I don't even know, maybe like $200 worth, because at the time Coinbase had limits on how much you could purchase with credit cards. They were very anal in Canada, and it's crazy. The charts doesn't even reflect that. And I still remember having over 1 million Doge, and I cleaned it out. I sold it. Crazy stuff. So much stuff. You know, like looking at Solana under $1, not buying any because there were so many, and I was accumulating at those times, right, with my monthly cash flow. Like, there's a lot of stuff when I tell you guys this, like when I share my my outcast and how like I say things, is because I've personally gone through every single thing, you know, like I've done those stupid things, and like, you know, not buying BNB at $2.17, thinking it's too expensive, right? I'm telling you right now, people are going to right now look at XRP and it's going to say $1.35, but they're going to go and look for an asset that's a little bit cheaper, and they're going to buy that because it just looks cheaper. Like the individuals, okay, how do I say this like the nicest way possible? We're just going to be nice. It's Friday. Everybody wants to have a nice time. But like the individuals that say, why would you put your money into XRP when it's at this market cap? It's going to, like, you could put your money into this because the market cap is so much more lower. It's like, is that what you're going your investment based off? Like your real investment, not your gambling in terms of speculative investments, right? Like, you got to understand the asset that you're, like, what is the value of that company? Like, what is going to give value to that asset? It is such an talked about area in crypto. Like, people do not understand what they're buying. Do you guys understand that? I know, well, you guys understand that. Like people actually don't understand what they're buying. That's the most scariest thing. So when people try to like come out here on Twitter or on X, same thing, or on YouTube, and they say stuff, it's like you could just see it. You could feel it. Sorry, sometimes when I like stop talking, I like look over to the chat and I try to read it. So just pardon me. I try not to miss it. The Bitcoin faucet. Yup. Man, here, think about this, okay? Think about what you were doing in 2013. What were you doing in 2013? When you could have been buying all these assets like XRP under a cent, not Bitcoin around like $200. Like, what were you doing, right? So now you're thinking about that, right? 5 years from now, there's going to be approximately 5 billion people on this planet thinking the same thing. They're going to be saying, what was I doing in 2026? Oh, I was doom scrolling, right? I was not paying attention to one of the biggest wealth opportunities in crypto. And people are going to look at these prices and they're going to say the same thing, like saying, I wished I bought at those prices. It's just, it's rinse and repeat. Like we regret it. There's going to, like, the next wave of regret is going to be like on a different scale. Like, we're talking like billions of people of regret. But that's okay though, because there is going to come a point where universal basic income is going to be a thing 100%. And it's not about Elon Musk talking about it. It's about nations across the world piloting it. Ontario piloted it multiple times. The COVID stimulus checks in Canada and in some other nations where they got monthly payments and nobody went to work, right? Everybody got the stimulus checks. That was a test of universal basic income. And I will tell you, on a bigger scale, you guys all know that you guys get monitored, right? Like, every single transaction you do on your credit card, like they track everything. Your habits, your spending habits, right? In your bank accounts. And there's like a big data center that just looks at human spending, obviously, right? And it's incredible. Just, they want to know everything. And that's why even when CBDCs do come out, a lot of people do not like it. I get it to a certain extent, but it's going to be an extremely difficult process in scaling CBDCs, in my opinion, in the medium short term. CBDCs can be leveraged in a different manner, at a different scale, but everything still needs to be pretty much monitored and tested in the real world, because it hasn't yet at scale. We are buying the oil for the infrastructure. That's what we're buying. That's pretty much what it is. We are buying barrels of XRP. Okay? So if you have, 1,000 XRP, that's 1 barrel. And I really hope this ACanis226 commenting, LOL, you are buying a scam, is just trolling. Because if he's not, everybody, all of us need to pray for him. Look at this goof on a Friday night. Look at him. Look, he's smirking behind the screen right now with his little 2 buck teeth. Oh, I've been in crypto since 2020. No one gives a shit when you were in crypto, dude. Look. You serious, all? Keep talking, because we're going to put you in timeout. I just want to see how much you got to say. I hate people when they say that. You're still a baby, buddy. 2020's baby. I'm telling you, it's a scam. Look, you should. Come on, dude. I'm being nice. No, this is crazy, though. That can't be real. It's okay though. Listen, AJ Canis 226, man. I wish you all the best. And if you're actually like 100% serious, I will make sure Sunday some of us will pray for you. And you're a complete fucking retarded moron if you are not trolling. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But thank you so much, though. If you're laying in bed with your little buck teeth, smiling, commenting, you're saying the same thing. This guy's 100% a bot. 100% a bot. This guy's saying the same thing. He's a bot. I think we just got botted. I subbed to you in 2021. Great. I'm happy for you. Then if you got no value since then, I encourage you to please unsubscribe. What the fuck? Dude, people that have been accumulating since 2021 are heavily in profit. You dumbass. I hate retardation. I cannot stand stupidity. I apologize. Like, look at this individual just spamming. He comes in here when we were having a great time and just comes spamming BS. This is what I mean. Pigeons come in here, they shit, and they leave. That's what they are. Like, they're literally idiots. My goodness, I cannot stand. Like, you see how, like, this is crazy. We were having such a good time, and you know what? I apologize if everybody was enjoying what we were talking about. But it's crazy how one moron could ruin everything. Okay, so we're going to put AK Canis 226 into timeout because you're a little baby boy. And we will not... Look at him. Look. Look at this guy go. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I love this. I love Google. I mean, not Google. I love YouTube because we're going to put this little baby into a timeout. Put user in timeout for how long? We're going to put you in timeout for... You know what? 24 hours. Boom. That's crazy, folks. That is mental illness right there. What you're looking at is mental illness. Mental illness. Mental illness. You know, and the best part is, if I told this individual, and I will be more than happy to fly this individual out and put him on camera on 24 Hours Crypto. And they won't come out. I guarantee you. I will pay for that thing right now, first thing tomorrow morning. I know he's in timeout right now, but that's for anybody. Anybody, literally. Literally. You guys, wait until what we have in plan for 2026 and 2027. You guys thought, just wait. That's all I got to say. XRP, $5, $10, $20, $30 when the markets are booming. These times are when legends are made. And individuals like AJ probably has no skin in the game. The first thing is a red flag. The biggest red flag, I want to tell you guys this, and I'm telling you guys this from a literal crypto maniac. The first thing, the biggest red flag, false flag, is when a moron comes out. The first thing they say, this is when you know they don't have enough crypto. I've been in crypto since 2020. I've been in crypto since 2019. No, that's when you know these guys don't have enough crypto. That's the best part. And I know, listen, I know my crypto OGs know. That's all I got to say. The crypto OGs know. There is a language that real OGs in crypto talk, and we all understand it. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And these generational bottoms that are being formed right now, people are going to sit here and say this is the wrong thing to do when 99% of the world's population is too scared to go try new things. When I started trading with like literally 20, 30 bucks with deposit bonuses from other users when I first got into crypto in early 2017. And then look, we're in literally 2026. But man, that was so good, man. Triple vax, boosted multiple times. Multiple times. I miss those COVID days, man. I miss those COVID days. I remember, I still remember when I recorded that video. I was sick in bed, COVID, and I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was awesome. That was some good times. Man, I kind of miss AJ Canis. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I put him in timeout for 5 minutes. But like, don't come in here with spamming. Like, I could just tell this kind of personality, like smirking, or maybe he was really pissed off behind the screen typing away. That's a mental illness, dude. We're trying to just have a good time here on a Friday night, and you're gonna come out here and say BS like that. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. If you know, you know. I know you guys know. I know you guys know. I'm not gonna, like, I come here to provide value. I'm not here to make friends. And I never came here to make friends since day one. We're a family. The individuals that know we're family. You guys already know. That's it. This is all energy. We based off everything on this channel based off of energy and realness. That's it. Since day one has always been the motto. Always. But man, I wonder how crazy this Q3, Q4 is gonna get in crypto. Can I let him back in? Let me see. I don't think I could let him back in. It says put user in timeout. Let me put him for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Canis, you still here, buddy? You here, buddy? Here, let me play some toys for you. Ah, he came. He came. Little doggy, what a little treat, buddy. See, look, we gave you on timeout, Candace. Come on, be nice now, okay? Be nice. We gave you on timeout. Don't spam. Don't spam. Because we're all human at the end of the day. And AIs, they're going to come for us. And we only got each other. So we're just trying to help. And if you don't see it, you know, I don't know what to say. But suck those 2 buck teeth back in and stop smiling and just join us for the stream. Oh, man. What a good night. What a good night. Good little stream. We got to have these streams as soon as we settle in. Is that a candle? Oh, that's funny. No, but honestly though, guys, listen. I'm not trying to put down anybody's crypto holdings or anything at the end of the day. If you're in crypto, congratulations. Like, you're already way ahead of the curve, okay? So it doesn't matter when you got into crypto. The fact that you're in crypto, congratulations. And what really amazes me the most, and what I'm really proud to see, is all these older individuals that are into crypto and that are following crypto, like the age of like probably 50 and over. And I say that because when I was doing private banking, you know, we had a clientele. I would say the youngest one was, besides the kids, the youngest one was probably a 35-year-old doctor. Just graduated with $200,000. Oh, this is the best part. I'm going to tell you guys a story. I remember we onboarded a client. He just graduated, and he graduated with $200,000 in debt, and he was not coming in with anything. And I'm like, oh, like he's coming in with debt. I'm like, what's up? He's like, oh, he's going to be making $200K a year. So again, after 1 year, this guy was going to be bringing $200K plus bonuses every year into the business. But I lost my train of thought. My goodness, I apologize. What was I saying? Can you guys remind me one more time? In regards to getting into crypto and just accumulating. Yeah, just if you're, the people that are over the age of 50, because I've told everybody, at that time to my clientele in regards to crypto, and they never understood it. They never understood it. And the folks that actually understand it at that age is like, it's a lot to understand, folks. It's a lot to understand. It's a lot. Like, you would think, what I'm trying to say is, like, you would think these young guys, right? Again, nothing against the old people at all. But I'm just saying, like, these tech savvy, young, like, Gen Zs. But the thing is, the Gen Z, they have them all messed up. They literally have them hooked on cell phones. That's the scariest part. They were born with cell phones. See, this is what I mean. All of you guys are 40 plus. You are stubborn and not listening to me. Okay, so clearly, AJ is just a young little boy. So it's okay. So when he said he got into 20 crypto when he was in 2020. So probably maybe like he was like 14 or something when he got it. So yeah, that is pretty good. You're 32. Buddy, why are you spamming like that when you're 32? Hey, okay, first of all, okay, don't spam. Okay, don't spam. Don't spam, please. We have other coins. That's the other thing. Like, these individuals. Oh my God, don't even get me started again. Okay, like, do you guys really think? Like, do these individuals really think that we only hold XRP? Do you understand that XRP holders are very sophisticated investors and are diversified investors? Like, do you understand that? XRP holders do not just, some of them, park in XRP. But listen, if you've accumulated XRP below 50 cents for years and you have over, dollar cost average into XRP around $400,000 into XRP below 50 cents and you're all into XRP, bro, what? Yeah, let it be. But XRP holders have multiple coins. So I don't know if you just don't know us, but we have multiple coins. Let's go, Kendall. What do you mean? I don't get it, Paul. I do remember saying that. Yeah, of course, Canis. So Canis, you know what? Tonight. FBI, open up! You think I'm kidding? Sleep with one eye open. I'm telling you. Sleep with one eye open. Okay, no, that's it. That's it. No more talking about anything. Everybody's on the same page now. AJ just thought that everybody in here only held XRP. That's it. That's it. No, I'm telling you, don't sleep with both eyes closed. Not tonight. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up shortly. But I'm really excited for that song to come out. You have no idea.
Set your jingle all the way and XRP sincerely yours. Salute.
The lawsuit's closed, I'm wondering why.
Okay, no more. Oh my goodness, where's my phone? Give me 1 second. Okay, folks, we're gonna wrap this up in a little bit. Yeah, we just gave it a little bit sneak peek. I can't really give much. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll give it a little bit more because I want to hear it. I genuinely want to hear it. But technically, I leaked 28 seconds of it. No, I'm not doing it. Nope, I'm not doing it. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Ooh, we haven't heard this in a while.
They told us dream small, but we had the stars in mind. While they chased hype, we studied time. In the noise we found the signal. Brad knew just what to do.
started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24 hours crypto, leading the call. Bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to one.
Okay, folks, we're not gonna play the outro today. But if you guys want to listen to it, it's on our YouTube channel. But ZBEC, I hold ZBEC. Diversified into it. Death to Ripple. Death to Ripple. This one?
All right. Woo! Yeah. Come on.
Fuck the BTC maxis, they can suck my balls. They love us crypto kings, but their logic always stalls. Sure, Bitcoin is father, his smart son XRP. Doing actual payments, keep seething P2P. They can suck a dick, they can lick a sack. Everybody shout, XRP is back! Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. Death to J Lubin, death to LTC2. All those layer 2s dump like doggy do. Wearing dead boy suits, chilling up their gas. They're not worth the fees on my XRP wallet. Where is Arthur Brito, BG123? Why do all my posts sound like XRP decree? Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. Fucking fuckheads who dumped on retail. They can suck my ass with all their shady details. Death to tether scams, killed a little fraud. FTX is already dead, so fuck his rotten corpse. Death to Gary Gensler, fuck the SEC fee. They can kiss each other on their regulatory knee. Jim Cramer's a troll, so Peter Schiff's just, shooting hot foot on each other's chest. Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. By the rails, by my time, corridors are aligned. Wait till the borders are mine, money I decentralized.
Honestly, I wanted to show you guys the video. I'm so sorry, I was trying to find it. But just the video is so much better than just listen to the song. I think we were right here. Yeah, right here.
You should see me in XRP high. Death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple, death to all but Ripple. By the rails, by my time, corridors are aligned. Wait till the borders are mine, money I decentralized. Gold in my liquidity size, fell for these XRP highs. You should see me in a crown, I'm gonna run this fiat down. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by. You should see me in a crown, salute the internet devour. Watch me make them bow. Count my drops, watch them flow. XRP on a marble wall, I like the way they all pay. Tell me which one is worse, swift or dying first. Sleeping inside a purse, I don't dream. You say, come over, Banky, I think your legacy. I'm okay, I'm not your Swifty. If you think I'm speedy. You should see me in a crown, I'm gonna run this fiat down. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. You should see me in a crown, salute the internet devour. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. Crown down, I'm gonna run this fiat down. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one. You should see me in a crown, salute the internet devour. Watch me make them bow, one by one by one by one by one.
Alright guys, what time is it? Listen, if you guys need any hopium, I'll be working late tonight. If you guys want any hopium, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. Folks, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys are getting ready to enter into trades, just be ready. Okay, these are literally generational bottoms right now that are being formed in crypto. Watch it, be patient, don't jump into it, and steady. Like I said, the death wick right now is in play. And just, we got to see this going into the weekend with low volume consecutively, especially last weekend. I'm not a fan of. Okay, so just get ready. That's all I got to say. I'll see you guys very